In September 2025, veteran actor Paresh Rawal shared a motion poster to his social media that immediately ignited a firestorm. It depicted a Shiva idol emerging directly through the white marble dome of the Taj Mahal. Following a wave of accusations that the film was promoting conspiracy theories, the poster was deleted. The producers followed up with a disclaimer, stating the movie did not deal with religious matters or claim a temple existed within the monument. However, the theatrical release revealed a different story. Across 165 minutes, the film centers its entire plot on rebranding the Mughal mausoleum as a Hindu temple named Taj Mahal. This premise stands in direct opposition to the Archaeological Survey of India, which maintains the structure is a tomb. The Supreme Court also weighed in, dismissing petitions to declare the Taj Mahal a temple, describing such theories as a bee in the bonnet. This raises a question about the current media landscape. How does a thoroughly debunked, decades-old conspiracy theory gain the momentum to become a multi-million-dollar mainstream feature film? The film constructs its narrative foundation on the claims of writer P.N. Oak. His work has been widely dismissed by mainstream historians and archaeologists as pseudo-history that lacks credible evidence. To make these claims work on screen, the script selectively targets official historical records. It portrays the Badshahnama, the primary source for Shah Jahan's reign, as a work of fabricated propaganda intended to hide a different truth. The film relies on one divergence, a purported carbon-14 test on a piece of wood by an American archaeologist in the 1950s. This evidence falls apart under scrutiny. They provide a made-up name, Peter Williams, and zero citations to prove it ever took place. These cinematic fabrications stand at odds with the physical reality of the Taj Mahal. Its architectural design, from the dome to the finial, remains a textbook example of 17th-century Mughal craftsmanship. By dressing up as a neutral courtroom drama, the film selectively blends isolated facts with fiction to satisfy a specific ideological hunger. This sensitive subject matter led to an unusually long review process with the Central Board of Film Certification. For months, the board required the director and producer to submit actual historical documents to substantiating the film's claims, a level of scrutiny reflecting deep concerns about the film's potential to spark communal friction. Despite eventually clearing the censors and reaching theaters in October 2025, the movie was met with a wave of negative reviews from critics. Reviewers were incredibly blunt, calling it a bird-brained film that treats history like Play-Doh. Critics noted the movie essentially brought WhatsApp University rumors to the big screen. Not even the presence of Paresh Rawal could save the production. Critics observed his performance was hindered by lazy writing, filler characters, and a script lacking focus. The movie ultimately collapsed under its own contradictions, urging audiences to verify facts independently while simultaneously presenting a fabricated version of historical truth. Beyond the poor reviews, the film's release highlighted a significant friction in the digital space. The trailer alone sparked heated online debates, with hashtags like anti-national being used to target critics of the film's premise. This reaction stems from the film's specific narrative framing, which portrays established Mughal history as foreign propaganda. By doing so, it presents Hindu symbols as the only truly authentic Indian elements of the landscape. This native versus invader framework translates directly into real-world action. In 2022, for example, petitions were filed in Agra to open locked rooms in the Taj Mahal to search for the very idols depicted in the movie's posters. When historical architecture is recast as an alien intrusion, it logically extends that framing to the people associated with it. This process effectively depicts India's 200 million Muslims as outsiders in a country they have helped shape for centuries. The Taj Story follows a pattern established by other controversial titles like the Kashmir Files, which use historical revisionism to drive a specific socio-political agenda. These cinematic narratives provide a script for real-world movements and public rallies, where the line between historical inquiry and the communal polarization becomes increasingly thin. While the film failed to convince critics, its release serves as a warning of how easily cinema can be weaponized to sell myths as historical truth.